Hey guys, it's Hagrid, waiting for people on the Hoth Express. It's really Chris. We're still waiting for our friends. Train seems to be a few minutes late. Day 2 of our... Well, is it day 2?
Technically for us it is.
Yeah, day 2. Oh, that's right, because we lost day 1.
Yesterday.
Yeah, day 1. So we're waiting for our friends to come in. They're coming in from Oslo. And yeah, so we're waiting for them.
6 of them.
Is it 6?
Yeah, on the train.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people couldn't make it due to their country policies or whatever. And like I mentioned in the previous vlog, we're stuck here.
Oh,
for now.
Yeah.
Until we can figure things out.
We went to Wonderland. Yeah.
We were waiting for them. We thought they were coming, but apparently it was a cargo train coming from the other direction. So we're still waiting for them. So I guess they're having a
rail change.
Yeah.
Track change soon.
Yeah. And then we'll all be here. And we'll all be so lonely. Oh, I see somebody.
Yep. I don't know which part am I speaking.
The rules of getting Hey!
We either have it or we don't. We're gonna hold hands and walk.
For Blizzard Force. Shout it. It's video.
For Blizzard Force!
Finse! Another cup for the world!
Yeah, I gotta sing.
Finse is just absolutely just a beautiful, beautiful city. And I guess it's considered a city, I'm not entirely sure. It's a very small city. And, I mean, look at this backdrop. I mean, whoever in Lucasfilm decided that this is absolutely the place to go film the Hoth scenes was just truly a brilliant person. And I'm glad that we were able to, even with all the craziness of the borders closing and all that, I'm so glad that we were able to enjoy just a few days at Finse. So Steve wasn't sure because, like everybody else, we weren't sure if we were able to go back to our country. And so he wasn't sure if he had to go immediately that day. So he definitely jumped into his snowtrooper costume. But I mean, look how beautiful the backdrop is. I mean, it's just so incredible. And even if you're not like a Star Wars nerd like us and like are more of a hiker, like snow hiking or snow skiing or whatever, this is just a beautiful place to go to. And I'm just so glad that we were able to enjoy the weekend a little bit. Now I wanted to talk about these blue, I want to call them costumes. So basically when Lucasfilm filmed their scenes, the film crew actually wore this. They wore blue pants and they had these jackets. And so this was our kind of homage to the film crew. And I got a jacket. I didn't wear mine very often because I need to get it remade because the measurements aren't completely right. It's a little too short, but still we all had a great time with pretending that we were the film crew for the weekend.
Action! Walking impossible.
Yes, I think that's we found the solution.
I'm glad I started videoing just now.
There you go. Seize off.
Whoa! That was on purpose.
Yeah,
Finse 1222 actually had us quarantine away from their other guest just for the weekend, but it actually was not terrible because we ended up getting our own little private dining room area, and so that we could congregate and cut up without disturbing the other guests. They with your stay at Finse 1222, you actually get a 3-course meal. I mentioned that in the previous video. And their bread, I have to say, their bread, I don't know what kind of bread it is, but it is truly amazing. But yeah, so we got a 3-course meal. Started off with a soup, and I can't remember what kind of soup it was. I think it was like a cauliflower soup, and then it had I think it was cauliflower and leek, but I can't remember. The pork shank was fantastic. It was probably my favorite meal of the weekend. And then it had a little bit of potatoes and vegetables. And for our dessert, we got this lemon, I think it was a lemon pound cake with whipped cream. It's not ice cream, it was whipped cream. And that was really good too. And like everything, they present everything really, really nicely. So, you can have a fancy Coke. There's breakfast with bacon, Swiss cheese, a boiled egg, and bread, and then yogurt and granola. Hey guys, so I just want to apologize for like the gap in the timing from my last Norway video to now. I was waiting for the official photographer to finish up the Friday and Saturday photos, and then like life just got kind of a little bit crazy, and then I've been lazy about editing, so I'm finally getting around to finishing the videos. I apologize, and I just want to also let you know, definitely this was not shot anytime recently. I shot this back like on the 2nd week of March. So I have now got the photos from the photographer. This is actually one of the photographers. This is me. That's me. This is me. Isn't that so amazing? Like, I was so, like, my jaw dropped when I got these photos. I had to like ask my husband, I was like, is this me? And because he actually like visually, like, he knows, like, the only way that I can really tell myself from like the difference from like the other ones is that my cowl is a little bit different, and then also my boots, my straps and my boots, we haven't weathered them like a lot, like they're not a lot of, like, the boots have to be a little bit dirty, and like mine were like the cleanest out of everybody, and so yeah, so yeah, he was like, yeah, that's you. He was actually thrown because like we don't own binoculars. There's someone, I think the photographer or someone else just gave them to me, and he's like, here, just use them. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll show a few other clips of of some other photos that we took. I have to say, like, the hotel took such good care of us there, and they were really uncertain too about the whole situation with shutting down. They had like, I know like a lot of people were like slamming like the US government about like the whole coronavirus, but even Norway, they didn't really know either. Like, the hotel staff were kind of confused at the guidelines that their government gave them. And so they were really unsure about what to do with us, because most of us were foreigners and hadn't been in the country for 14 days prior of arriving. And so they were confused, but you know what? They took such good care of us. And so it made the stay, even though it was crazy, it made the stay a lot less stressful because they took care of us. They made sure that, we had food, and that, we were comfortable. And like they even had they set up a private dining room for us, even though like I was just kind of like, I told my husband, I was like, we've been exposed to everybody in this hotel. Like, pretty much we've been exposed to other guests, we've been exposed to the staff. I mean, if any of us had coronavirus, we'd already like been exposed to it and also passed it on, especially if we were asymptomatic, which none of us had shortness of breath or fevers or felt ill. I mean, so it was kind of like an imperfect way. But I have to say, I absolutely love Finse. Like, I really like rewatching my videos now that I've like been, away from Norway for a month now. I really want to go back. Like, especially since our trip kind of got marred by the situation, I really do want to go back and just enjoy it. Like, we didn't get to experience a lot. Like, I actually didn't buy a lot of stuff over there. Like it was the cheapest vacation in the aspect that I didn't spend money, because we were like, when our travel days were super stressful. By the time like we got from point A to point B, like I didn't want to spend money. I just wanted to get to the next point and just relax, or you know, do what we have to do. And like I think also like we bonded a lot with the other people in our group, because we all were stressed out. And I'll go over through the stresses on day 3, because I think day 3 is really where our stress level as an entire group went through the roof. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy the photos of our trip. And I'll catch you in our day 3 Norway vlog. Take care. Bye.